Good morning and Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are doing reading and of chapter using Windows. So open your computer books, page number 25. Students, in this chapter we will learn about desktop, taskbar, about icons, parts of a window, shutting down a computer. So let's start reading. Starting Windows. When you switch on a computer, all its parts are checked and you hear a beep sound. Students, when you switch on a computer, you listen a voice, a beep sound. Okay, it means that this process is called booting. It means then the operating system is loaded in the computer's memory from its hard disk. This process is called booting. When you switch on a computer and you listen a beep sound, it means that computer's memory is loaded, that in the operating system is loaded in the computer's memory. It remains in the memory till the system is on. So this is the starting window. You can see in this picture, this is the starting window. When you switch on the computer, you see on your computer screen. Okay, so this is your starting windows. Our next topic is desktop. Desktop is the first screen you see after you turn on a computer. Okay, this is your desktop. When you turn on a computer, first of all you see this desktop. Okay, and here you can see the taskbar, icons. Okay, these are icons, and the start button. The start button is on the very left side of your taskbar. This is, you can see this gray strip, this is the taskbar. Okay, which is at the bottom of the desktop, and these are called icons. My computer, recycle bin. Okay, this type, all of these are icons. And start, this is your start button. Now let's see what is taskbar. You already know that taskbar is the long bar at the bottom of the desktop, as I show you here. Okay, at the bottom of the desktop, this is the taskbar. Okay, now let us learn about the different parts that make up the taskbar. Okay students, when on the taskbar you see this button. Okay, this is your starting button. So start button is found on the extreme left of the taskbar. The name itself tell us most of your computer work will begin with this button. When you click on this button, your computer will start working. When you click on start button, it opens a menu or a list. Students, as you can see here, this is a list, this white. This is a list. When you click on the start button, there is a start menu. There is a list. It's called a start menu. Start menu gives you a list of the software programs. These are software programs, applications and documents on the computer, like Bluetooth, calculator, command prompt. Okay, all of these are applications, programs and documents. You can also change the computer settings or shutdown. As you can see here, this is a shutdown. You can change the settings, okay, or shut down the computer from here. You can see here the button of shutdown. Some of the items in the start menu have a small arrow head. Some of them have a small arrowhead next to them. Holding the mouse pointer over these, when you hold the point over some icons, opens another list. Another list opens like this. These items opens another list. This is called sub menu. Okay, keep track of your windows. Students, how you can keep track of your windows? When you open a lot of programs or documents, the middle section of the taskbar, you can see here that this is the middle section of the taskbar shows the program and documents that have been opened. If you open more than one programs, they will, you can see them here. Whenever you open a program or a document, Windows creates a button on the taskbar. When you open a program or a document, Windows create a button here, okay, on the taskbar corresponding to that item. The button shows an icon that represents currently open program or documents. If you open more than one program or document at a time, you can quickly start pulling up windows on your desktop. Windows often over each other or take up the whole screen. Therefore, it is hard to remember what you have already opened. The taskbar proves to be useful here. It allows you to quickly switch button between the opened windows. Okay students, you can see this is your computer screen, and if you sometime we open more than one documents, okay, for example, if you open calculator and then you open without closing, you open the paint, so both of these icons will show over here, okay. So two programs are open, paint window and calculator, so each has its own button on the taskbar. So from here you can, when you will click on paint button, the paint will be shown over here, and when you click calculator it will shown here. Students, as you can see, this is the taskbar, okay, and there on the left side you can see the start button, and on the right side you can see here the volume, okay. If you keep the mouse pointer over the volume bar, it will show you the volume of speaker of the computer, okay. Notification area is on the right side. Okay, now our next point is notification area. As I told you, as I showed you, that notification area you can see in this taskbar, this is your right side and this is your left side, so is on your right side. It contains small icons that give information about the status of the programs running on the computer at the given time. For example, this information could be about the speed of the internet connection, okay. These are the notification area. The notification area also includes the volume bar, as I showed you already, the volume bar. If you keep the mouse pointer over the volume bar, it will show you the volume of speakers of the computer, and from here you can increase or decrease, you can high and low the voice, and here you can also see the internet connection. Okay students, I hope you understand this chapter. We have done half reading of chapter number 3, so all of you do reading of half of this chapter and also do it practically, okay. Then open your computer and do the following steps to understand it well. Okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.